Suppose the numbers you're multiplying together have different bases, but the same exponent. So suppose you had xy, x times y, xy, all raised to the power of a. That is the same thing as x to the a times y to the a. So if I had 2 times 3 squared, that is the same thing as 2 squared times 3 squared. That is the same thing as 4 times 9. That is 36. And one thing I'll point out, suppose that 2 times 3 squared, so that's the same as 6 squared, and 6 squared is what? It's equal to 36. So that all matches up. Suppose I had 2 cubed times 5 cubed. Well, I could rewrite that. That is the same thing as 2 times 5 in parentheses, that whole thing cubed. So that's what? 10 cubed? That is the same as 1,000. Suppose I had 4x cubed squared. One base is 4 and the other base is x. I'm squaring the 4 and I'm also squaring the x cubed. So this is the same thing as 4 squared times x cubed squared. This is what? This is the same as 4 squared is 16. 16 times x to the 6th. Suppose I had 2 times y to the negative 2 cubed. So that is the same as 2 cubed times y to the negative 2 cubed. That's the same as what? 2 cubed is 8. Y to the negative 2 cubed, you multiply the exponents. That's y to the negative 6. So 8y to the negative 6, which is the same as what? That's the same as 8 times 1 over y to the positive 6. All right, 1 over y to the positive 6. And that's the same as what? You have an 8 on the top and a y to the 6th on the bottom. 8 over y to the 6th. Let's talk about dividing numbers that have different bases but the same exponent. So what do I mean? Suppose you had x over y cubed. That is the same thing as x cubed over y cubed. You cube the top and you cube the bottom. Suppose I had, suppose I had a squared over b to the 4th cubed. Well, a squared cubed is a to the 6th divided by, and b to the 4th cubed is b to the 12th. So you cube the a squared and you also cube the b to the 4th. And let's just write a very simple example. Suppose you had 2/3 squared. You apply the exponent to both the numerator and the denominator. So it's 2 squared in the numerator is 4, 3 squared in the denominator is 9, so you would have 4/9.